Welcome to Belgium. We're in Flanders. We're in Oudenaarde right now. We're here for the Tour of Flanders this weekend. We've been invited out here by Visit Flanders, so make sure you visit Flanders. We're currently checking out some of the local cuisine. Louis, what's your favourite thing about Belgium? There you go. We're here for 2 days. On Sunday, we're going to be watching the Tour of Flanders Pro race, but tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to be taking part in the Sportief. That is my number, whatever that says. The Sportief essentially gives people like me, amateurs, the opportunity to ride on the same roads that the pros are going to be racing on. On Sunday, there's like 4 different routes starting from 75 kilometers. I'm doing the 170 kilometer route. There was an option to do the full race distance, which is like 250 kilometers, but honestly, that. In true Belgian spirit, it's wet, it's windy and it's cold. I guess it wouldn't be Flanders without that. With the ride, the Sportief has started. A few kilometers in, we're just riding down the canal, heading out of Oudenaarde. Apparently, like the cobbled climbs, the iconic climbs on this ride of this race, Koppenberg for example, the Kwaremond, they can get quite congested with people and you end up having to walk up these climbs. So we've got about 50 kilometers before the first one. So what I'm currently trying to do is just press on a little bit and make up as many positions as I can through the riders in front of me, and in turn hopefully it'll give me a nice clear run at these climbs and I don't have to stop. But it is wet today, the cobbles are going to be slippy. So, update, we've been riding for 2 hours and it's still it down. I had a couple of plain sailing runs at the cobbles, managed to make up a good bit of time, but just before the Koppenberg, we've rejoined a couple of the other routes, which means there's quite a few people around again. I think by the time we get to the Koppenberg, it's going to be quite congested. I see many people in front of me. Alright, we're on the Paterberg. We've got a nice clear run at the minute. Gonna try and keep this momentum going. Just about hitting 5 hours. And there is the finish line. Thanks for coming. How did you enjoy your Tour of Flanders Sportief, Pritch?
Do you know what? It was alright. It was easier than I thought it was going to be. It was just the right amount. I didn't need any more than 75k. I rode up every single climb. I didn't stop once. I'm a pro.
Not even for a wee?
Not even for a wee. I dodged, ducked, dived and dodged my way to the top. When the weather's not like this, you get to ride some of the best Belgian cobbles in the world. But when it's like this...
The best Belgian cobbles in the world?
Yeah, the best Belgian cobbles. What more do you need to know about that? That's it.
So we managed to get the old man out of bed. We found somewhere for dinner tonight. It's a local cycling restaurant place just outside of Oudenaarde, but tomorrow is the big day. We're keeping things traditional this evening with some the national Belgian food, I reckon, of just frites, chips. I've eaten about half a bowl so far. Starting to feel a little bit sick, I can't lie. Okay, so today is the day. It's Ronde Van Vlaanderen 2023. For a Belgian cycling fan specifically, this is probably like their Christmas day today. There's gonna be cycling, there's gonna be cycling, there's gonna be beer. Pritch, early doors, who's your pick for today?
Simply because we're here, it has to be Wout van Aert. I'd love to see Pidders win though. I like Pidders.
Louis behind the camera?
Pidder.
Louis knows absolutely nothing about cycling, so there you go. The reason that we've chosen Oudenaarde is because this is where the women's race starts and the men's race passes, so it's a good place to watch both the races. But I don't drink alcohol, so we've been trying to find some coffee this entire morning. It's literally took us about an hour to find somewhere that sells a good brew. We also got some donuts. But as I was saying, every other shop, every other establishment here sells beer, but nowhere seems to sell coffee. So if you want to set up a good business here in Belgium, set up a Costa, you're going to make bank. But no, we managed to find a little place. The race passes right next to us. We're in a perfect location, so we're just going to sit here and do all.
Tell them how cold it is as well, please.
How cold is it, Pritchard?
It's absolutely Baltic.
Imagine trying to race it. Imagine doing 250 kilometres in this temperature.
Yeah, but they'll be warm because they're pumping blood around the body. They'll be warm.
You'd rather be racing than sat here eating a donut.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the press area in Oudenaarde, there's all these like different things where they're giving away, I don't know, a lot of it's like pointless stuff, but here Lidl have got a stand and it's like a human grab machine, and I mean, I'm not one to turn down something free, so we're going to give it a go. Here we go.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, my balls. Ow. Oh. Come on. Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to be able to have children. Jesus Christ, this hurts. Oh, thank you. What have I won? A coupon. Nice. Socks. Oh, mate, I've always wanted some little socks. Come on. So we've made our way to the Koppenberg. This is the penultimate sector of this year's Tour de Flanders. It's also about 20 kilometres to the race finish from this point, so it's definitely going to be a decisive point in the race. Let's go and ask some Belgians, let's go and ask some of the locals who they think is going to win this year. Who's winning today?
Go on then, who's winning? Pidcock.
Can I ask you a question? No.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
Excuse me, who's going to win today?
Wout.
What? Yes.
Wout van Aert, Wout.
The winner today, who's going to win?
Van der Poel.
Yeah, Van der Poel, not Van Aert, no?
Perhaps, but les trois garçons sont très forts.
There you go. Thank you. All right, it's all action here on the Koppenberg. The race wasn't the highlight of today. The highlight is this helicopter here behind me, which landed in the field about 10 minutes ago, and it tried to take off again, and the police have come over and they're not happy with it. I think they might be getting arrested. I'm talking to the camera over there. I know. I'm not completely crazy.